Ever feel completely drained after a long day of studying or deep thinking, even if you haven't moved a muscle? It's not just in your head, well, actually, it is. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating facts about our bodies: how our brains, despite being tiny, are massive energy hogs. Let's start with the numbers, because they're truly mind-boggling. Your brain makes up only about 2% of your total body weight. So, if you weigh 150 pounds, your brain is just about 3 pounds. But here is the kicker. That little 3-pound organ consumes a whopping 20% of your body as total energy. That's right. 1/5 of all the calories you burn every single day go straight to powering your brain. Think about it this way. Imagine your body as a company with 100 employees. 2 of those employees are sitting in a small office, but they're using 20% of the company's entire electricity budget. You'd be wondering what on earth they're doing in there, right? Well, that's your brain. It's the most energy-demanding organ we have, by a long shot. So, what's all this energy for? It's not like your brain is lifting weights or running marathons. Or is it? In a way, it is. The brain's work is constant, relentless, and incredibly complex. Even when you're asleep, your brain is hard at work, consolidating memories, cleaning out toxins, and keeping your body's essential functions running, like breathing and your heartbeat. It never ever shuts off. The primary fuel for this powerhouse is glucose, which is a simple sugar we get from the carbohydrates we eat. Your brain is a glucose glutton. It devours about 120 grams of glucose every day, which is roughly 420 calories. All just to think, feel, and exist. It doesn't have any energy reserves of its own, unlike our muscles, which can store glycogen. This means the brain needs a continuous, uninterrupted supply of fuel from your bloodstream. If that supply gets cut off, even for a few minutes, brain cells start to die. That's how critical this energy pipeline is. Let's break down where that energy goes. The vast majority, around 60 to 70% of it, is used just for communication between neurons. Your brain contains about 86 billion neurons, and they're constantly talking to each other. Every thought you have, every memory you recall, every sensation you feel is the result of neurons firing electrical signals. These signals are called action potentials. To send one of these signals, a neuron has to actively pump ions across its membrane. This process, known as the sodium-potassium pump, is incredibly energy-intensive. It's like a tiny biological battery that needs constant recharging. And with billions of neurons firing thousands of times per minute, you can imagine how that energy bill adds up. It's a non-stop electrical storm inside your skull. The rest of the energy, about 30 to 40%, goes towards housekeeping and maintenance. This includes repairing and building new cells, producing neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that allow neurons to communicate, and cleaning up waste products. Think of it as the brain's janitorial and construction crew, working 24/7 to keep the whole operation running smoothly. Without this constant maintenance, things would quickly fall into chaos. To put the brain's energy consumption into perspective, let's compare it to other parts of your body. Your heart, for example, is a powerful muscle that beats over 100,000 times a day. It uses about 7% of your body's energy. Your kidneys, which are filtering your blood all day long, also use about 7%. Your skeletal muscles, which make up about 40% of your body weight, use around 18 to 20% of your energy, but that's when you're at rest. When you exercise, that number shoots way up. The brain, however, maintains its high energy consumption rate pretty much all the time, whether you're solving a complex math problem or just zoning out on the couch. This high metabolic rate is a key feature of the human brain and is one of the things that sets us apart from many other animals. While a chimpanzee's brain also uses a lot of energy, the human brain's demand is proportionally much higher. This evolutionary trade-off is likely what allowed us to develop our advanced cognitive abilities, like language, abstract thought, and complex problem solving. We essentially evolved to have these expensive, high-performance brains, and our bodies evolved to support them. So, what does this all mean for you in your daily life? First, It highlights the importance of a good diet. Since the brain relies on a steady stream of glucose, you need to provide it with quality fuel. This doesn't mean you should start chugging sugary drinks. Complex carbohydrates, like those found in whole grains, fruit, and vegetables, are much better because they provide a slow, steady release of glucose, preventing those energy spikes and crashes. Healthy fats, especially omega-3 fatty acids, are also crucial for brain health as they help build and maintain cell membranes. It also explains why you feel so mentally fatigued after intense concentration. When you're focusing hard, certain areas of your brain become more active and demand even more glucose and oxygen. Your body has to work harder to deliver those resources. This can lead to that feeling of brain fog or mental exhaustion. It's a real physical phenomenon. Your brain has literally burned through a lot of its available fuel. Taking breaks is essential. Stepping away from a task for a few minutes allows your brain to replenish its energy supplies. It's like letting a hard-working engine cool down. This is why techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where you work in focused bursts with short breaks in between, can be so effective for productivity. And let's not forget about sleep. Sleep is the brain's ultimate recovery period. During deep sleep, the brain's cleaning system, called the glymphatic system, kicks into high gear. It flushes out metabolic waste that has built up during the day. Getting enough quality sleep is like taking out the trash, allowing your brain to start the next day fresh and ready to go. Without it, that waste builds up, impairing your cognitive function. It's truly incredible when you think about it. This small, soft, wrinkly organ is the command center for everything we do, think, and feel. It's a biological supercomputer that runs on the equivalent energy of a dim light bulb. Yet it's capable of composing symphonies, designing skyscrapers, and contemplating the very nature of the universe. Its incredible power comes at a high metabolic cost, a cost our bodies are beautifully designed to pay every single second of every single day. So the next time you feel that mental exhaustion, don't be too hard on yourself. Just remember the tiny, powerful engine in your head that's been working tirelessly for you. Give it the fuel it needs, give it the rest it deserves, and it will continue to power your world in the most amazing ways. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the brain's energy budget. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the wonders of our bodies and minds. And let me know in the comments what you do to recharge your brain. See you in the next one.